Kitty, we're hours and hours and hours in this game. How long the beat.com says Seth could have already beaten it. I had to fiddle in the menus though, man. That's what intense difficulty gives you. So much treasure, fiddle with menus, no bottom, no odorless fluids. I'm gonna assume that we go back to the ship.
Where are we going? Where's my mom?
Kamoana, your mother is still far away.
Then I need to wait for her at home. Let's go back to Haria.
Scary demons are running through the village. It's too dangerous there now.
But I want to see my mom.
Your mom would be sad if you got hurt by a demon. Come with us, and we'll keep you safe until she comes back.
Okay.
Condescending there, buddy.
I'll go with you. I wouldn't want Mom to be sad.
With that raspy voice, man, she must freaking nail back some freaking Marlboros, man. Goddamn Red Label. None of that black cheap shit. Flavor country, kitty. Yeah.
All right. You're going to tell me about the demon blight and malevolence. Are you seriously thinking of breaking the Moloch taboo?
That depends.
Moloch taboo? This is about more than just the demons. You could say it's the truth behind how this world really works. The knowledge can be devastating to humans, throwing into question everything they think they know. And so the Malachim agreed to withhold it from humans, for their own protection.
The little hair cosmetic ain't doing it for me, kitty, because it doesn't move. It's weird.
It's not like I'm a human anymore. I can't keep lying to myself. I can't go on unless I know the truth.
You asked for it.
Why you got wing things in your coat?
First of all, this thing, this illness you call demon blight does not exist.
I seen it.
Any human carries the potential of becoming a demon. All it takes is for the malevolence lurking in their heart to overflow.
And what exactly is this malevolence?
You guys got
Impure
watermelons?
emotions beyond what reason can suppress. Think of it as the sin buried in men's souls.
So you knew.
I'm a witch. So malevolence is the darkness in all our hearts. Make any sense to you guys? Any at all?
When you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
By nature, humans are incited by negative energy. It is easy to turn them towards impurity, creating malevolence. In fact, most people are constantly generating malevolence.
It might even be possible that demons
Brian.
are people's true selves, and what little reason they possess is all that keeps them in human form. If the masses realize this, the realm would be thrown into utter chaos. That's why the Abbey propagates the lie of demon blight.
So I presume.
That can't be true! You know yourselves there weren't any demons before the opening!
It used to be that humans couldn't see demons, or Malachim. Not unless they possessed a unique spiritual talent we call resonance.
All your average human would see was someone turning extremely violent. Unable to explain what was happening, they'd just call those people possessed or feral.
Then what made people see them all of a sudden?
Special needs.
I don't know. My guess would be that something triggered greater resonance among all of humanity. And then, on the day of the Advent, all humans gained the ability to perceive Malachim. And in the following days, the exorcist numbers swelled.
This has to be Artorius' doing. But if there's no sickness, why would an entire village turn into demons at the same time?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. humans produce malevolence, which Therians consume and transmit to Innominaut. But when we removed Kamawana from the Earth Pulse point...
Clever boy. That's right. With no Therian to absorb their malevolence, the villagers could no longer
I
contain
figured that
it.
out an hour ago, man.
So you're saying it's all my fault?
Hey, what's going on? You all look so sad. It's scaring me.
As I told you, kitty, special needs.
On the other hand, at least now we know we can trust the contents of that ancient book. We tear the Therians away from their Earth Pulse points. Innominaut's power will wane, and will prevent this awakening.
But if we take away the Therians, then more and more humans will turn into demons.
It's the only way to kill Artorias.
Kill.
Ooh, the knives come out.
So even the truth won't stop you. Very well.
Since each Therian looks different, we'll only find them by capturing the
Kitty's
Earth Pulse
fucking with me,
points
man.
one by one.
I'm trying to put her in a damn chair. I
That
gotta bend over.
separates
She knows it.
humans
She
and
knows it. Then she
demons.
runs out of the way. Drive me nuts.
That's Eleanor.
Cheer up, Eleanor. Your mommy's looking over you too, you know.
Let's throw this kid on the boat. Let's go to the next thing. Oh god, it's creepy.
Yeah, so she is. Thank you, Kamawana.
Her eyes are glazed over.
Eleanor,
She must be
I
high.
want you to tell me more about what you said earlier. About malevolence? I told you, the subject is taboo. I understand that human emotions create a poison called malevolence that turns people into demons. Is there no way to stop malevolence from being created? As long as humans remain human, no. Malevolence is born of emotion, you see. But your kind must have found a way around it. Malakim experience emotions too. But Malakim do not produce malevolence, unlike humans. That's a lie. I've watched a Moloch turn into a demon. That only happens when we are exposed to too much external malevolence. True. The island was full of prisoners and demons. And Melchior hit that Moloch with something that turned it into a wyvern. Was it malevolence? To Malakim, malevolence is a powerful toxin. We seek those of purity to serve as vessels to protect us from it. It is not a perfect solution, however. If the vessel is corrupted, the Moloch is as well. That is correct. So if Eleanor turns into a demon, then Laphicet... That must be what Eisen meant when he said he'd hate to see Laphicet's vessel broken. A small crack in one's soul is often all it takes to break a person apart. So try not to pick on our squeaky clean exorcist too much, hmm?
We
Thanks
beast
for
up
the
on her,
warning.
man.
So I rescued this poacher who'd run away from one of those Class 4 islands, right? She
Uh-huh.
mentioned something about being hired by some chef to go hunt a rare wolf on the island. But she didn't see a single blasted critter on that island, let alone any rare wolf. Place was empty.
Then why did she run away?
Even though she never saw nothing, she kept hearing some beast howling round the island. Freaked her right out, I tell ya. When she got back to her boat, her food had been pilfered, and her ship was scratched up to hell. She got out of there as quick as she could, but her ship sunk soon as she hit open water.
Sounds like whatever's there is as smart and manipulative as it is vicious.
Sounds like. Later I heard some talk about how several exorcists had gotten killed on that island. If you plan on going, you'd best be very cautious.
Oh, I'll plan on going, buddy.
Sir, we just received a Sylph J from the boss of the Bloodwings. She has a job for us and wants us to meet her in Loegres. How should we respond?
Let's do it. Besides, we need to see if that demon in the villa was actually a Therian.
Good point.
So going back to the capital.
And the Bloodwings might know something about the other Therians, too. We're heading for Loegres. Prepare to set sail.
Ready anytime!
But let me go. Beast Quarter. Look at that secret box island, okay, of treasure. We could do it on normal, then we'll do that shit on easy. You damn cat's taking my things. So I didn't really want that dumb shit. The last one was retarded easy, so let's get.
I'll finish this now.
Yo, fuck that up, you know. You ain't got no damn. Now I whiffed it. Die, you shithead! Out of that move, you hit me out of that move. How long she been dead? I ain't even noticed it. How did she get dead? I guess these weenie ass monsters. He's dead. She's dead. Not even gonna ask that question. They must hit freaking hard. Snake bite. Already got one. That snake bite, on the other hand, is new. To give a no, I didn't give up too much, but I gave up a freaking some focus for it. You go to options, simple.
We can do this! Done for. We can do this!
electrocuted by that skunk fart. Press X. Cerberus Wave.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
No, it was nothing. Here's another snake bite.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
X, X, X. Really? Stun by pressing the X button? Get the epic music or whatever. She kicks girls in the balls. Blood Bomb, Blood Moon, Blood Sun, Blood Mars, Blood Uranus.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Yo, this will deck your ass out of equipment if that's all you're looking for. That's it, man. That's what you're on. Stay on that. $6.54. Is that types of equipment? Because, you know, that was like 20,000 types of equipment right there.
Good choice.
I'm extra good at beating up the
And I gotta go sell all this shit off. What are you hitting? I hope you're hitting something. Brian, come hold down this button. Can I hold down the button? Yeah, I can fucking hold down the goddamn button. Yeah, you can just... You can absolutely just hold down the buttons. Here's a question. I mean, that's 3, 4, 5. She's going past the combos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how's she getting 5 hits in? I can't shoot 5 hits. You don't have to mash the X button, you just hold down the A.
Fall here.
Alright. You got a stage 5, dude. I want a fucking stage 5. Take me back. Yo, I don't even remember what level we were on. It did. You don't even have an option. I like it when you're naked.
I lost my mother to a demon. Yet that girl's a Therian. I don't even know what I want anymore.
She's convoluted, man. Convoluted.
Hey, that's pretty.
Yeah. Just like my
You
buddy
like to
Kitty.
look at that thing, don't you?
Oh yeah, it's a big kitty.
Yes.
Just
My
look at that thing. Oh, I heard that.
Someone very important to me gave me this. I treasure it a lot. Looking at it gives me strength. Do you want to see it?
Yeah! Ah!
What's wrong?
My face! It's scary!
You want to see the holy water, little kid?
I don't want to look like that! I don't want my mommy to hate me.
Oh, no, it's your demon.
Mommy! Mommy!
Listen, we need
When
a
I
new
was
boat
your age,
anchor.
That's
Get a
just
rope.
how I cried. Kamoana, I want you to see this.
Come on now. Really?
That huge owie. What happened?
She's
It's
gonna take her
big and
clothes
ugly,
off.
isn't it? There are scary things
It's
about
my
my
nipples.
body, too. But do you think I'm scary, Kamoana?
No, not at all. But are you all right? Does that hurt?
Thanks, sweetie. I'm all right, I promise.
What about me? Do you think I'm scary?
Kinda ugly.
You're such a sweetheart, Kamoana. Nobody could ever be scared of you. Not me, not your mother, not Laphicet. You don't have to cry anymore. It'll be okay. I promise.
Okay.
That scar, was it from a demon?
Yeah. They attacked my village when I was a girl. I was so hurt, I couldn't move. But my mother lured them away from me so I could survive.
What happened to her?
The last thing she said to me was, "Stay strong and keep living."
Oh.
Come to the deck. Grimoire says she's learned something from the book. Hey, why's your face so red?
I just
It's
saw a nipple.
nothing.
Somehow I doubt that.
It's nothing, I swear.
Do you all remember the second verse of that song Laphicet read earlier?
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therian shall be forever reborn in sight of the full crimson moon.
Right. That's what I've gathered you all here to discuss.
And we think that passage means that Inominat and the Therians will be revived by a chosen one, right?
Yes, but the shall be forever reborn part kept bothering me. I've reconsidered my analysis. Suppose that instead of someone being chosen by Inominat to create Therians, the song means that Inominat chooses who becomes Therians. But so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. What do you think that could mean?
Kill Anturius.
That someone receptive to Inominat's power will be reborn as a Therian.
Like Kamoana.
Which is to say that the Abbey figured out how to turn people into Therians, and then got right to work.
That's...
Are you really that surprised? Artorias has always been one to prioritize the many over the individual, as I well know.
Another thing to consider is this wording about Therians being forever reborn. This could
I do
mean
got
that
life
one
bottles, we're only
Therian will
15.
be reborn again and again. Or it could mean that different Therians will be born to take their place.
Meaning that even if you kill one, there are more waiting in line. They can't be wiped out.
Looks like prioritizing the one over the many was the right call this time. Eh, Velvet?
I never said I wouldn't kill her, if it would prevent Inominat's reawakening. But Therians can't be killed. Not truly.
So, in a nutshell, if you kill one, another person who's receptive to Inominat's power will be reborn as one.
Right. But the song says that 7 mouths feed the body. So there's only so many around.
If you don't kill them, the next ones won't be born.
Exactly. So we remove the 7 Therians from their Earth Pulse points instead. But then, we also have to protect them so the Abbey doesn't steal them back. Or kill them.
Sounds tricky.
We've got to protect my bug, too.
Yeah, you take real good care of that thing now. Got it?
You bet I will.
In that case, we should probably work on securing a proper hideout for ourselves. You got a secret base or anything, Eisen?
It's every man's fantasy, but sadly, I don't.
We need a hard-to-find spot. One where we can guarantee a steady supply of malevolence for the Therians.
Somewhere devoid of people but full of malevolence. Real poser you
tower.
got there.
With
The,
the Abbey in control
prison
of
tower.
the entire continent, finding a place like that will be easier said than done.
Meanwhile, Inominat's reawakening draws ever closer. We'll have to keep
We let
collecting
them all
on
out, didn't we?
Therians while we search for a hideout.
We'll collect them, put them
For
in the
now,
prison, and then
let's
go
just
eat them.
get to Loegres.
It's a strategy, man.
Hey, old man! Give me all the water and food you got!
Wait your turn, moron! I was drifting out at sea for 3 days! Almost died out there!
Poor you! You probably deserved it!
Say that again, wise ass! I dare ya!
Ah, shut up, both of ya! No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they gonna be okay?
Don't pay them any mind. Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
What's going on?
They've jacked up the price to dock our ship here.
Oh yeah? Some real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business with you.
Throw your ass overboard.
Looks like I'm causing you trouble.
It comes with the job. Don't sweat it. Some sailors just have longer tempers than others.
Noted.
You can make her wear naked crap. Oh, I like much like her like that. The low layered effect, man. We got some serious business to take care of over here.
Take a good look!
Dismantle, and you go through every damn thing till you find it. There's one. Oh, they're there. Oh, you're about to get rid of your Kuragame attackers. The rare shit you need for later on. Look to the left before you do it, man. Ain't no way I'm getting that sash. I've got to keep it. I'm a collector, hoarder. Especially since you can level everything up. The mana earrings are rare too. Nothing in that. There we go. That's the regular waistcoat. this is where it all is. Yo, I got like a couple. Don't need any Florix. Beast Fangs. Ooh, look. It's an easy way to get Bronze Scare out. You should be get the Ambers back too. Sell the Florix. Sell the Calcites. Foreign. Regular foreign is for the down. There's my boots. Yeah, you pay the price, okay? You pay the severe price when you collect too much shit. You gotta sort it. Well, dried fish is not a, it's not an ingredient. $40,000 in sure. Amber spear. Well, girl. Got a goodie that you didn't have a goodie of. It sucks, but you know what? You'll make do. These chests have been like resupplied, right? No. What was that supposed to be? I've already beat that skank. She was rough. God, dog, save after all that dang stuff you did with the inventory. Cry.
Alright, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia is our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
The Von Eltia was built by the Kingdom 12 years ago, using the very best technology available. She was designed for search and seizure operations on the high seas. Apparently, her unusual design comes from an engineer who is familiar with technology from the far continent.
But on her maiden voyage, a string of mysterious accidents took the lives of the captain, then the second, and then the third in command. People thought the ship was bad luck. She was about to be scrapped when Captain Ifrid came and snatched her for himself.
If the ship was bad luck, why did Ifrid want it?
Well, I'm sure part of it was that he wanted a sturdy ship, capable of reaching the far continent. But when I asked him why, he said, she looks interesting.
She's too interesting if you ask me. We've been chased by storms, struck by icebergs, attacked by a giant whale. You name it.
3 years ago when the first mate arrived, it all made sense. To think we'd been haunted by a Reaper the whole time.
Oh, come on. Don't go blaming the captain and the first mate for every bad thing that happens. I bet you're all just frustrated because you're forced to go where they tell you.
None of us are forced to be here. We're here because we choose to be here. And we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Anyone can leave the crew whenever they like. We're free pirates, each of us.
It's a badass belt you're wearing, man.
Some of us love adventure. Some are looking to test their fate. And some are just searching for a good place to die.
Sash doesn't do it
We're
for
a
me.
ragtag bunch
I
of
mean,
rogues,
you need to be
that's
doing
for
kung
sure.
fu.
But not a
Get
one
a
of us
sash
has died
on.
carrying regret or
What is
resentment.
this? What is this
So
blah
I'm glad
blah,
to
man?
help out
Really?
You and yours. But you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
Stand for
They're
standing
quite the
around.
crew, aren't they?
Were all those accidents truly caused by your power?
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse. But when I couldn't find a single thread to follow on this continent, I turned my eyes to the other side of the ocean.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
And a fine ship she is. The Von Eltia was built from 1,000-year-old wood, you know. Before I found my coin, she was my vessel. But then the accidents came.
And then Ifrid stole the ship. Did he know you were on board?
Definitely. He had pretty solid resonance going for him. Although at first, I think he assumed I was just a dour-eyed lubber worthy of little notice.
I suppose being a Reaper tends to take its toll like that.
No argument there. But still, whether they could see me or not, they didn't act any differently at all. I fought my damn curse with everything I had. And Ifrid and his crew fought right along with me. Hell,
I'm
we
fighting
even
off the
finally
urge to
made it
eat
the
that
far
ice cream that I know
continent.
I got.
And you didn't find anything there? To help with
I'm
your
gonna
curse?
lose.
I didn't even look.
But that's why you went there, isn't it?
Eventually, I just got tired of fighting back. The crew, they taught me how to feel alive. And the joy of pursuing my dreams alongside good
You got a
friends.
talkative damn bunch in this game. Everyone's a freaking scholar. Yeah, blah blah blah. You ever seen I'm sure there's somebody, you know, the one person who's watching this play Xenogears, where the freaking doc in that game never shuts the fuck up. Blah 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 blah. Cat Bay. It's just gonna be more people talking shit. You're gonna go see them. You're gonna go talk to them.
Just when are we gonna be allowed free access through Vortigern? Having to go all the way around it every time is far too inconvenient. If they insist on building a big gate over the sea, the least they can do is let honest folk through it.
I get why you're upset, but maybe they just haven't been able to devote the resources to fix it after those savage demons wrecked the place. Look, those demons who attacked Helaves are still on the loose, aren't they?
Yep. Standing right here.
From what I heard, the demons who wrecked Vortigern were the same ones that killed the High Priest.
What? No way. Wait a minute. The High Priest was killed?
Yeah. The official story is that
That
he's
ship in the
injured or
background
sick or
looks
something.
badass.
But I heard differently.
Then no wonder they haven't had time for Vortigern. I hope the Abbey finds those demons quick. Those monsters need to pay for what they did.
Looks like our infamy is growing by the day.
Maybe they've even put a bounty on us by now.
They keep embellishing our escapades, though. I'm honestly a little hurt they're calling us monsters.
The more they embellish, the easier it is for us to get around. Confusion and panic will only help us.
Well, I get confused too. Forget what I'm doing, and that doesn't really help us. But you know, I'll just keep killing monsters on the way, and then you know, we're overpowered and shit. So we're not going this way, huh? I done forgot what's over there. So there you go.
Bloodwing butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor.
Well, you're about to.
You all have a connection to them, don't you?
Dark and interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
He was a crack dealer,
yes.
lady.
Information on the shepherd who rules the world. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
You're right. The incident with the nectar was the Church's failing. And it seems that the Bloodwing Butterfly Network goes further and deeper than we had thought.
They knew about the barrier at the throne, too.
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up?
Dove
Cuckoo.
mimicry? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
There was a dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Huh?
Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it? Cuckoo!
A black, full-chested dove. Is that some sort of underworld code word?
Here we are, back in Loegres. It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than
Let's
tough,
see a
if
new
you ask me.
monster over
Oh,
there,
you
bro.
mean Velvet's little dove act? Cuckoo!
I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
I might have. Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
Is Inominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
Each character can have many different meanings and readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on its grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions? That's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated apparently.
How can it be completely
Just like this
unrelated?
here. Yeah,
After the
topic, huh?
temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
This game will take quite a while. God damn. I remember spending about 20 hours here. Yes, new critters. That old bastard jumped my ass.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Kitty, now that we know we can hit hold down A button to get that combo, why we even got it bound so that, yeah, we're going to be redoing more combos here. Let's redo them over and over again.
Everyone ready to play?
That's a badass move. That little bastard.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Don't get careless.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, that about does it. Time to dish out spankings.
The monkeys are like, will you just leave me alone?
We won, right? Right?
Well, I don't consider it a win if I didn't get no damn treasures from it, because I seen that they were dropping the
Don't get careless.
hermaphrodite things. I'm like, oh, give me a bunch of that. Get them all.
What about this one?
It's a chicken. It's a rainbow chicken.
I won't run away.
Rising of Falcon.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Listen, this is how it works, okay? Alright, so you got in the arts, right? You see, if you hold down the A button, it's going to go to Rising Moon. And from Rising Moon, it's going to go to Searing Edge. So if you go over here, this is going to Heaven's Wrath. And I bet you Heaven's Wrath goes to Infernal Torment, right? Yeah, so they just link into each other. I got your ass. So there's no need for me to tactically follow this, because I can make that combo myself.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Oh, he's got the marine charm too.
I had no problems here. Right then, let's finish this!
Come on, really?
Time to dish out spankings!
That's the end for you!
What an easy victory. I am invincible!
Give that up, buddy.
Time to dish out spankings! Now, rise! Arise! Ascending angel! Start with light!
It's a great way to blow through all of your mana and like feel like you're doing something important.
This fight is over! Man, the capital sure is big.
Yeah, with historical buildings and artisans and all, there's much of interest here for a boy who loves to learn.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I know, I was just saying.
Compelled to do it. Alright, so as long as you get harsh rebuttal there, you'll blast through this whole combo with more shit at the end of it. So let's go over here. What's that crash? Wasn't there a crash or something? You've already got that. You got a swallow dance? Also a swallow dance. Try that out. This is stun, stun. All stun up in here. Oh, that's poison. You want to stun. But it's so cool looking. Throw a slicing foot as fast as fuck. There's something I'm missing. That what's happened? It was the. It's not a twin whip. It's the moonlight cycle. That absorbs hit points. So there goes my damn stun. That's for aesthetics. Fuck. All right, you got fuck it. Just change it every 2 seconds. Change it every time so you feel like you're doing something new.
You look like travelers. The restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up.
So that's where we're going.
So, that's the latest word on the streets?
I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since Lord Artorias became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down. The world's filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly destroyed Halaves are still skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was destroyed by the demon blight. Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the Abbey are going to save the world, right?
Listening to you has kinda gotten me all nervous again. If you hear any other scary stories, let me know, please.
Yes, dear.
I've got one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Wait! That doll one sounded really cool!
Aww.
What's with this crowd?
Modulu's troupe just put on a real show. Man, it was the best. Her dancing was every bit as great as I'd heard.
Wow, the Modulu? Surely you mean Mogilu. Has my time to bask in fame finally come at long last?
No, we're talking about Modulu, not Mogilu.
You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but everyone calls her Modulu.
Just watching the beauty of her dance, you can't help but feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out okay in the world.
Sounds like a pretty cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Mogilu's menagerie and profit from our good name!
What good name? We don't actually perform anything.
Cuckoo.
I was planning on getting
getting started eventually. But now, this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
I can't just ignore that, you know.
We can't ignore you either with those panties.
You did great today, Modulu. I loved it.
Thank you so much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go. I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me.
Modulu's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury that took him forever from the stage, and now Modulu was working hard to carry out his dream.
So, you're Modulu then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse to
Polygon
let
shoulders.
anyone call me a phony.
Oh? And how do you propose to stop me? Taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd?
I'll watch that.
Yes, that's just what I was hoping for.
Lulu, don't go around picking petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
You should know better. If you have the energy to spare spitting vitriol at people, you should refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Yes, sir. You're right. Teacher, is the pain acting up again?
Herpes is a hell of a
It's
drug.
no matter. What does pain compare to losing the ability to dance? Anyway, what matters is how you're holding up.
I'm fine, sir.
Good. Then let's head back and practice some more.
He seems strict.
He does. But keep in mind that Balta recognized her talent at a young age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew. He might be strict, but only because he believes in her.
What's with all these side characters? Are they going to be on my pirate ship or what?
I'm sort of a fan of theirs, you could say.
He's blushing.
A teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have. That's why I think it's high time for Magilu's Menagerie to put on a show. And for our act, we'll be a comedy duo.
Comedy? Where'd you get that idea?
You heard me propose a challenge to little Magilu, right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick.
Sorry. Don't apologize. You couldn't have seen this coming.
Well, you could act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally I'd make you guys do something flashy like jump through a ring of fire, but I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter.
But going on the same stage as Modulu, it's too much to handle.
Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
I'm out. I don't even know why you're bothering. It's hopeless.
It's not hopeless. Plus, if we do well, we'll be raking in the dough. What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majulu's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
That's exactly the material I want. Keep throwing out such zingers and the audience will be in stitches.
I'm not sure I follow, but okay.
The only thing getting thrown out is gonna be you.
You know, I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
What? Keep
Yeah.
your compliments to yourself.
This plan might sound dumb, but more money never hurts.
Since we only got like $400,000 or whatever it is.
Then it's settled. Now we just need to book ourselves a few gigs. I've got an in with all the stage directors in town. For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have. Everybody?
Even me?
Certainly. Each one of you is a part of Magilu's Menagerie, after all.
I'm not so sure about this.
Whenever I hear Magilu's name, I can't help but think of Magilanica.
Magilanica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troop took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magillanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it.
That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magilo, how old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Uh-huh. Force ring. Feldstar boots. Feldstar boots. Feldstar boots. Shit I don't need. A brand new collection of things, kitty. She's almost got fatigue ward. You got snake bite to learn. And that thing's even better. I guess that little rarity lighting gives it like its comparative value or whatever. No. Nope. But you should. Yeah, but you've already equipped it. It's a badass spear, even though you know it sucks. There wasn't a Felspar thing. Now he got some stuff. He's got 3 now. Switch his ass over from this 389 one to this one that's got the dang equipment speed on it as a base. That thing's badass. Hey, you ain't even learned this one yet. Learn that first. How'd you get off of that? I don't know. What the hell do you have to say?
The nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Hell of Ease is at a near standstill.
No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorius will think of us soon and send aid.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
How dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see his speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really? What a troublesome kid.
But really, that speech was incredible.
Oh. She's gonna piss off everybody in town.
When will the High Priest return to us?
Keep this between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Surely that's not true.
It most certainly is true.
Hey, shh! They'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how
Heck
could
yeah.
a demon have gotten into the palace?
Apparently, there was a power struggle among the higher-ups, and Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Oh, is the demon still there?
No idea. Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
"45 hours, Kitty. Let's take us a well-deserved break."